into the octagon, into the blue corner. Let's hear it for Mark Spencer.
So Mark Spencer making his way to the cage.
Yep. The challenger for tonight's title. From Team Boozlecamp. Like we were saying earlier, Spencer's somebody you know quite well.
Yeah, Mark's a good friend of mine. I really hope he wins this tonight. I don't know if he will, he's going to be up against it. Ollie's a very strong fighter.
And already holds a win over Spencer in September 2004.
Yeah, he beat him by decision.
And his opponent, entering into the red corner, let's hear it for Ollie Ellis.
And now the champion is about to make his way to the cage, Ollie Ellis. Again, on the internet, a lot of people don't like Ollie Ellis' style, but it's effective. And he's got a good record, and some good wins here in the UK.
Yeah, now the problem is, there's a couple of champions at the moment, and they've got what people call boring styles. While they're the champion, they'll still be able to get the fights. Once they lose their titles, they won't be brought back, because they're not entertaining. And Ollie Ellis is someone who potentially fits into that category.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the fighter standing to my left, in the blue corner, he is the challenger. He hails from Bradford. He's 27 years old. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 72.3 kilos. He fights for Team Fulin Kazan and has a mixed martial arts record of 9 contests, 4 wins and 5 losses. Let's hear it for Mark Spencer. He hails from Cleveland. He's 26 years old. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 72.9 kilos. He fights for Team Savage and has a mixed martial arts record of 12 contests, 8 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw. He is the FX3 lightweight champion of the world. Let's hear it for Ollie Ellis. This is the FX3 lightweight championship of the world and will be fought over 3 5-minute rounds. For us in the cage.
And Grant Warman calls both champion and challenger to the middle of the cage. This is going to be a really interesting fight. I thought their first fight back in September 04, was a real close contest. Both men sort of gassed out towards the end. And
now I think where Spencer's got the advantage is on the feet. Ollie, I don't know how much Ollie's improved, but he doesn't like to strike.
no,
He likes to run in, grab a single leg and go for a takedown.
Yeah, I think Spencer though, both men have improved a lot since then. It's going to be interesting to see just who's improved the most.
There we go, goes for that single leg, like he always does.
And he gets takedown. Spencer's coming off a loss though against talented German grappler Franco Di Leonardis. And I wonder if that's going to affect his confidence at all.
Well, he's got the butterfly hook on, he's got a guillotine. And I'll be honest, I was a bit surprised at how easily Spencer went to the floor there.
Yeah.
He didn't seem to care about being taken down.
Maybe this is what they've worked at up there in Bradford. Trying to get a submission off his back. But
Mark is a technically good wrestler.
Yeah.
Although Ollie is well practiced at that single leg. Oh, he's got the other plotter, but Ollie spins out.
Yeah.
Oh, and he goes back for it. Some nice jiu-jitsu there by Mark Spencer. But Ollie's doing well. And we're in a funny position here.
Yeah.
I think they're fighting for leg locks. Mark looking to punch.
Oh, and Ellis has got hold of the leg.
What's he going to do with it? Is he going to go for a leg lock?
Spencer powers out of it. Spencer, I hope he hasn't exerted too much energy there though.
Yeah.
The Spencer's got to try and take the advantage here on his feet like he did in their first fight.
He needs to punch him. There, he's peeled him up. Ollie's going to look for it. Ollie looking for a trip there.
Yeah. Ellis looking the physically stronger of the two.
He's a very, very strong fighter. And he pulls guard. Now
that's a good counter there by Spencer.
Rammed him into the fence. Now Ollie is a bit of a one-trick pony. He's got a single leg takedown, and he's got a good armbar.
It's effective though so far.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, he's the champion, and I can't fault him for doing that at the moment. At the end of the day, you want to win.
Yeah, but
at this level.
Spinner's punching him all over the place now.
And Ollie Ellis, I don't know if he's cut. There's some blood. Spinner looking for a knee there inside. Ellis though, so strong.
Yeah, he is very strong, but he needs to work some different takedowns because he's going to drop for a leg, and if Spinner can defend that.
Yep. Spinner's no fault. He's
right
been
now,
practicing
he's got
in the
double underhooks now, and he might be able to get Spinner down with double underhooks.
Yep. You can see Spinner scouted this very well. Grant Waterman there warning Spinner for the low blow.
I think he realises it wasn't a low blow, it was in the thighs.
But Ellis looks there in a slight discomfort. It's quite an intriguing fight so far.
Oh, I think Mark could win this, and I really hope he does.
Now, Ellis seems to be in...
I don't have anything against Ollie Ellis at all. I think he does well and wins his fights.
Yeah. No, I mean,
but I really want Mark to win this as a friend.
Of course. I mean, I've got a lot of time and respect for both guys. Ollie Ellis, like I said, I think he's a good fighter. He took on some good guys as well. He went out to Sweden to fight Yanni Lax, and not a lot of guys would have gone out there and done that. Ellis again with a takedown.
He rushes that single leg again. Lands in guard.
And can Spinner now work something out of guard like he did early on in the round?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
You see, I mean,
Ollie Ellis throwing some body shots there.
Yep. This is very typical of Ellis. I mean, I saw him fight Dave Elliott, a jiu-jitsu guy, and he controlled it from top position. I'm sure this is what he'll try and do.
He's going for a can opener.
Yeah, can opener. Spinner manages to kick out. And is he looking for an arm there, Lee?
Ollie looking to pass. I think Spinner went for a triangle.
Ellis now should be looking to fire in some knees.
I think, Mark's worked his half guard back and he's worked back to his full guard.
This is a good ground war so far.
Yeah.
And Spinner's doing, I think Spinner's doing really well. Much better than I expected him to do, actually, to be honest. I don't think he's letting Ellis have much control at all.
No.
He's caught Ellis in his guard there.
Ellis passes. So Spinner went for a triangle. Ellis caught his legs and passed. Spinner's turning in to grab a leg.
Spinner wants to watch out for his neck there. Good defensive move there by Spinner. And there's a 10-second warning.
Yeah, but good control there by Ellis.
Yeah.
Ellis staying on top.
And as the round comes to an end, how do you see that round went?
I think it's difficult to say. Mark landed some very heavy shots when Ellis went for a leg lock. But generally, I think Ollie Ellis controlled that round.
Do you think, again, it's quite typical of Ellis, isn't it? I mean, he's controlling things in some respects without exerting too much energy. And in a 3-round fight, maybe he was thinking what happened again in their first fight when both men were very fatigued. late on in round 3.
Yeah, possibly. As a title fight, is this going to be over 3 rounds?
It is going to be over 3 rounds indeed, yep. I could see that round though being scored a 10-10 purely though because Ellis wasn't really dominant.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything to take that round, and you know sometimes as a judge, I've judged fights, and you do look for one of the fighters to do something, and if they don't do something which is clear in your mind, and you know the 10-10 could be on there. Anyway, round 2 starts, both men circling.
Yeah. Spinner also went for those submission attempts, didn't he?
Exactly.
Ollie gets a takedown with a single leg and he passes again.
Yep. Spinner though being very active from the bottom.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like, you'd have thought that Spinner would defended the single leg. It's all that Ollie's going to do.
Yeah. And I'm sure they had this scouted in Bradford. I'm sure they did some counters on that. You know, I'm slightly disappointed Spinner isn't actually opening up with his hands when they're standing.
Yeah, me too.
He caused some damage to him last time. And it's going to tire you out having Ollie Ellis on top of you like this, dictating the fight his way. And I think they're going to have to do some action here, otherwise referee Guy Waltman might stand them up because not much is happening. Spinner wants to be careful he doesn't give his back there.
Yeah, I think Ollie's going for an arm lock. He's got knee on belly, he's looking to trap an arm, I think. But he won't go for it. See, this is why he's known as a bit of a boring fighter. He won't look for a finish.
And he's got full mount. But then as a champion...
I think Ollie should be looking to sit up and land some big shots, but he's just laying down, riding out a decision. Nobody wants to see that.
True, but then he has the most to lose. He's the champion. And at the end of the day, you know, I think you have sometimes look at it like, from that point of view.
No, I think...
Here he is trying to finish the fight.
Yeah, there he goes.
He must have heard us. And he's laying down some blows now. Not effective strikes, but Spinner is not defending himself very well.
Yeah, they might stop this.
I think he is. He's not offering himself any active defence. Although the punches aren't getting through. Now they are. Spinner's going to have to bridge out, and he's not. And it's a stoppage.
Yeah.
And Brad Conway's 500 pounds lighter.
Yes, he is.
And a frustrated Mark Spencer there.
Well, in fairness, he didn't defend the shots.
Ollie Ellis there retains his FX3 title.
Yep.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Both fighters to the center, please.
And the promoters of FX3, Simon and Paul James, will be presenting Ollie Ellis with his FX3 world title belt.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 16 seconds of the second round, your winner, due to referee stoppage by £1 grand, and still the FX3, the lightweight champion of the world, Ollie Ellis! But let's have a huge round of applause for a fantastic challenger. Let's hear it from Mark Spencer. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, the after show party tonight is in the Park in High Wycombe. It's a new nightclub. We have VIP entrance. There is a bus outside right now waiting to take you there and will bring you back at the end of the night. So everyone, make the way outside. The bus is there. Get on the bus and we'll go get drunk in the after show party.
And there's the champion retaining his title, and I think we'll be quite impressed with that performance. At this point, I would like to say Thanks for tuning in to watch FX3. It's been a great night of mixed martial arts action. On behalf of my colleague Lee Medius, my name's Ian Dean, and good night.
And we'll see you on November the 26th for our next event.